of the people who are using these services are not trying to be pundits. They're not trying to be the #1 user. Most of them are just communicating with their friends. For example, on Twitter, the average person has 12 followers. That's their friends. The same was very much true on Zanga and Blogger. The great majority of people are just using this as communication instead of maybe email. And they're very comfortable expressing themselves and using these tools in an open way. In fact, 90% of the people who use Twitter choose to make it public, even though there's an option to make it private. So this is something that I just have been calling social alchemy, because I like the term, and it's the idea that, back in the old days when they were trying to change lead into gold, there is value in taking a simple message like eating lunch and turning it into something valuable, because if I say I'm eating lunch at the Alameda de Hercules and Enrique gets that Twitter, maybe he joins me and maybe we have a great conversation and we come up with a new idea, and suddenly that was a very valuable message, no matter how mundane it seemed or ordinary that it seemed to begin with. So, just one last thing is, people have questions about what's coming up next, and there's a lot of things coming up next, but in the very near future with Twitter, some of the key things we want to do, as I said before, are focus on reliability and user experience, also mobility, which was central in the beginning to Twitter. We want to grow the service globally. We want to continue to offer local phone access in many countries. We have a Spanish short code now, but it's not launched yet. It's still in private testing, so hopefully we can launch that soon. And we continue to just pay attention to feedback, everything that comes into Twitter, everything we read on the blog, everyone who writes into email, whatever people say on Twitter. All of us in the company pay attention to everything, and we try to respond accordingly and develop features where necessary. And of course, we're continuing to build a company around this very simple idea. And that's the end, but it's really just the beginning.